Excellent connection.
Excellent connection.
You?
Już.
To mi się ludzie zbiorą. Bo ten bot, który jest na Discordzie, on z jakimś opóźnieniem wysyła wiadomość, że już są ludzie.
O czym mówisz?
O tym Discordzie. No to jest YouTube. A na Discordzie, jak masz bota, że Steelovsky is live, to on późno dosyć tę wiadomość wysyła.
No tak, no w zależności. Ja. Hi Daniel. Hi. What? How the fuck you read it? It is L?
Yes.
Ludby?
Copy it and paste in Google, so it would look. Yeah, VZ.
Look. Kurwa, it is K? Bro, like I'm going to change. I'm gonna get on your PC and gonna change that name in that fucking instant. Like, what the fuck is this? Fucking YouTube. Why does it allow this type of fonts?
Okay, as you can see, everybody, Steelovsky is already tilted because the cats were cutting a lot today.
Yes.
And they ate his bread. They almost ate my potatoes that he was peeling. By the way, well, I tried to refrain from commenting on the shapes that Steelovsky creates when peeling potatoes. They look nothing like potatoes.
I just have artistic soul, okay?
Yeah. Still, cats reveal when. Dear person, if you go to Steelovsky's Discord server, I post our cats' pictures a few times a week. Let me guess, they look like Booba? Well, like Booba, but from Tomb Raider, the first one. They are fucking rectangular.
I feel exposed. Am I exposed?
Why?
I'm asking.
Oh, it's...
Did you just expose me?
sorry, I'm reading something.
Yeah, of course. Ignoring the important matter. Exposing me, then just not elaborating.
Hey, Lovsky and the lady. Wow, you know how I have still... what nickname I use for him on Discord?
What? Where?
Hey, Lovsky and the lady. You are Lovsky in my Discord.
Okay, true. That person clearly hacked your account. There's no fucking shot.
Yes.
They guessed it.
Okay. I am out.
Why?
Because I have a better game to play. What, you want
And
me...
you leaving me with this?
You want me to sit here with you?
Yeah. Share the misery with me.
But I love Elden Ring.
Well,
You have...
you can balance out my hatred towards this shit game.
Okay, we can do it this way. So whenever you mouth or complain about the game, I will be the one to see the good things.
Darling, I think you're supposed to go and play your favorite game called Nikki.
I already finished with Infinity Nikki. I've just done the dailies because current banners are dog shit.
Okay, so you became like typical gacha gamer. You are upset about the game that you are playing, but you are still logging every single day. This is...
I'm not upset. I'm just waiting for some story update and not just you know, fillers.
O kurwa. Lol. So, okay, let me elaborate. I was editing like 2 days ago. I was actually...
Are you banned?
No, I banned someone.
Oh,
So,
show us.
2 days ago, I had situation where I was just chilling on the arena because I was rendering videos on the PC. So I jumped on the arena and there was that guy that is apparently quite of a retard. I think, oh, this one, yeah? And this guy basically plays light rolling mage
Ugh.
with whip. So every single time I see this guy, I'm just swapping to Pata because I'm not gonna be playing with Shamshir against someone that is literally just outranging the weapon by fucking like the length of 3 Shamshirs, yeah? So I swapped to the Pata and this message over here, up there, was fucking retard with Pata, fuck you. And the guy actually, every single time I swapped to Pata, he alt F4'd.
Lamao.
So I sent like K, and then like it was a while ago, and then oh yeah, that was 26th of 8th of previous year, yeah. So now yesterday I met him again, and he basically sent me same message, was insulting me. So I just reported them, and they got apparently banned. I love PlayStation. It's like you getting banned for literally everything.
Why does everyone get so bad heart over patas? I mean, I understand it because
Patas are broken.
they are broken, but at the same time, as much as I can yell and swear in front of my computer, I should never write hateful messages to other people, right? I mean, it's just projecting.
I don't know. Oh, I was about to start, but then I see these messages from the guy called 40%, and he actually spams start.
He's hyped.
He's hyped. I think we're supposed to expand the intro by.
No, start already.
No.
Go invade.
No. Listen. I think this is okay. I think everyone here, besides that one individual, wants longer intro.
No, play cock ring now.
Play cock now. Interpret it in whatever way you want. Yo, Claybay, hi. You're here for the intro, not gonna lie. Here you go.
You can create another channel with just intros.
That's a good idea. And we're gonna be finishing the live stream just after the intro. That's the play. You saw the Drunk Souls video about PvP situation. Is that good?
He was so doomed recently.
It might be a good video.
He was depressed.
Oh my god, depressed Drunk Souls is the best Drunk Souls. We're supposed to watch it probably.
Happy hunting today.
Thank you. It's amazing content. You wanna watch with me?
Okay.
We have to actually get second headphones then.
Oh. Fuck. I so overate that I can't move.
I'm gonna move.
Okay, I'm gonna go bring them.
Okay. This guy is still asking to start the game.
I agree with him, but
Get fucked.
40%. Just a bit later, please.
If you would be at least 51%, I would consider it. But since you are
Endure.
since you are only 40%, then whatever.
Endure. Okay, I think
It's in.
I connected it to the green hole. It's a good hole, right?
Well, technically, every hole is good if you are brave enough.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah, for you even nose isn't a problem, right?
Oversharing.
Okay. Oh, kitty.
Okay, I need to see the audio levels. Wait a second. I'm gonna play my own video. Just to see the audio levels. Anything?
I don't hear shit.
Okay. Uh-oh. I kind of realized that I don't remember how to do that anymore.
So, here is a riddle for you. Without checking Google, where does the term ganking come from? I have a certain hypothesis, but I would like to hear you first.
It's originated from MMORPG games. It's actually initially it started all in the MMORPG games, and technically in the environment of MMORPG games, even like if you are like a solo gamer, you still technically can gank another person. The point of ganking, or like the meaning of ganking in the MMORPGs, is all about essentially overcoming your opponent, or like your victim in that case, by usually a huge statistical advantage.
But what's the etymology of the word?
In what meaning etymology?
I mean, I thought that it originates from gangbang, like, but
No.
so but with K it's just fancier. I thought it's a few people
No.
doing stuff to one person.
No. No, you are going too far with this.
That's what I thought, because I didn't know the term.
No.
I learned the term from your content.
Mm-hmm. Let's try to R2. Okay, that's a Luba. Let's heal, let's swap to this and that.
Aim at build up scaling and damage scaling all from Arcane. So you're getting everything you need from that one damage stat. And the
Okay, you can hear us now. Sorry. It should be good now. Let me actually see. We are playing
scaling
the
is
audio.
very good in terms of damage and bleed buildup.
Can you guys
So this
hear
weapon is just amazing for that reason.
Drunk?
As our Ash of War, we've got Bloody Slash because, well, there's a few reasons. It's blood themed, so it goes with the theme of the build. It hits like a fucking truck.
And you can hear
It has hyper armor, and it can
Okay, great. I have no idea why this video is actually marked as watched.
Such a cool thumbnail.
Okay. Three, two, one. Oh well, we got another very positive video from Drunk Souls, and it's about the future of Souls PvP apparently. Dark Age has begun. Such optimistic way of titling your video. This video gonna be without a doubt very positive. Don't you think so, darling?
I think he's in his doomer arc right now.
Uh-huh. That's the best Drunk Souls arc you could possibly imagine. This is when it's like you had this writer, I don't remember his name, that was actually making insanely good art, insanely good not art, how do you call it, like when something is written on the paper?
Literature?
Yeah, literal. Oh kurwa, I cannot pronounce that one.
Literature?
Literature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was his name? That was Jesus.
I mean, if you mean that he created his best art when depressed, then you described pretty much 80% of artists.
Okay, you have a good point. All right, let's jump into the video and see or listen to Drunk and what he has to say.
I gotta talk about some kind of depressing stuff today. Some
Depressing.
not so happy stuff. I've been very stressed out, a little worried, actually a lot worried, for the Souls PvP community in general. You see, we're not doing so good. The overall community is probably at its lowest point it's ever been at, and I actually think this next year or so, maybe even more than that, is gonna be the Souls PvP Dark Age.
So,
Mm-hmm.
he's talking about the community, not the PvP itself. He's going to shit on us. Cool.
Yeah, hell yeah. Or more like he's going to make all of us depressed realize a dark truth apparently behind the future of Souls PvP.
Not even exaggerating. I didn't necessarily want to talk about this stuff, but I fucking need to. I gotta get this shit out of my head. It's been festering, and I feel like I'm gonna have an aneurysm, so I'm gonna talk about it today.
Actually, a good point. Like, I think it was plenty of streams in the row. So, like, I started co-streaming on YouTube, yeah? And I see Drunk jumping onto the YouTube chat and doing nothing throughout the entire duration of the stream, but talking about himself being upset about the game. It doesn't matter what was happening on the screen. It doesn't matter what entire chat was talking about. He was locked in complaining about the game. It was beautiful.
He needed to vent.
He needed to
Beautiful.
vent.
Well, you like when people suffer. I thought I was a bit afraid. I was worried about him.
I mean, honestly, I am playing Souls PvP. I am used to suffering. I see it as a normal thing.
Don't project
Now
this
you
to
might
other
be
people.
asking yourself, what is this dude yapping about? Everything's fine. And like, yeah, if you're not really paying attention, everything seems fine, but if you actually pay attention, you notice that the PvP community is in shambles. The players are disgruntled, dispassionate, and a lot of them have simply checked out of the PvP community entirely. This is not a good thing, and it's happening because we've been stuck with an incredibly divisive game for the past 3 years.
Okay, I think he's talking about the experienced players. Because all of us who have yet to learn a lot about the game, we still have passion for it.
And I think like he's missing one particular point. First of all, this game is at this point almost 3 years old. And it was always like that. Initially, when the new Souls game was entering the scene, like it was Dark Souls 2, then Dark Souls 3, a lot of enthusiasts of the old games, or like the game in particular, when we had swap from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 2, and they were very upset. And you had like videos of people that spent thousands of hours in Dark Souls 1. They, for example, were breaking the discs of Dark Souls 2 as a form of protest on their YouTube channels and stuff. Yeah, like, you know, like people that are like very passionate about these games, and they got like another entry of the game and they don't like it, then they can actually get very, very, very unhinged. It's honestly a kind of normal. But that being said, A lot of people tried Elden Ring initially after Dark Souls 3, and they realized that they don't like it that much. And some of them like were playing the game on and off, and some of them just quit entirely. Even like there is like that guy that used to win absurd amount of PvP tournaments in Dark Souls 3. I think his name is FerryX. And he played like a one tournament, won that tournament, then he disappeared, then appeared again, won another tournament, then disappeared again. Like the guy is done. Like doesn't like the game, so doesn't play it.
What a power move, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I quit after I'm the best one.
yeah, I mean the guy actually was very, very impressive. And my point being is like since we are 3 years in. Just some people naturally going to branch out. That's just a natural course of action. So I have feeling like Drank might be over exaggerating here. It just usually we didn't have this type of long break between like Souls titles like ever before, besides like Dark Souls 3. But Dark Souls 3 was ultimately pretty good environment for the PvP. They managed at the end of the day to polish it out. And yeah, like Elden Ring is just simply not at the state, and like we are already 3 years in, so it's normal that people leave.
Honey, you polish it out by saying kurwa all the time.
Ah yeah, very true. I am polishing it out in such that's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty true. All right, let's jump in. Let's continue with the video.
Its name is Elden Ring. You already know. The main issue with our super special quirky anime game here is that it's either very, very fun or very, very miserable in PvP. There's almost no in between. Depending on the day, depending on the time, you're either gonna really enjoy your experience or you're gonna really, really be miserable. There's just no way to know. It's kinda mind-blowing the disparity in quality of gameplay, and it seems very random. But after so long of this, after so long having this game play with your emotions, you start to question, is it really worth it? Is it worth it to sift through this warm dog shit looking for those good invasions that this game sometimes offers? And some players answer no, it's not worth it. A lot of players have definitely been pushed away by the fact that Elden Ring is just such a roller coaster, but what makes it even worse is the fact that From Software just cannot be bothered to fix any of the serious issues that are caused by essentially bad game design, like the constant inescapable anime spam that pretty much stalls out most invasions and makes them unplayable slop, or the inescapable fog wall issue that is caused by them putting bonfires in front of basically every boss in the.
Okay, so I'm going to stop here real quick because I, before the podcast that I recorded with Lost, with G, who was the Rietoro prod, yes? What?
5 casuals and the Chad? What? That one? Or the first one?
5 casuals in the chat, yes. The one about Nightreign.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we actually had a little bit of talk before I went live, before we started recording. And here is the thing. Lost pointed out very important thing when I was talking with Waifu about casualization of Elden Ring in comparison to other Souls games. And in the promotional materials of all the Souls games, there is usually a huge focus on the difficulty and the fact like these games are hard. If you're gonna go throughout like a press releases, you are going to realize the kind of the pitch point is that like these games are hard. It's not the case with Elden Ring. Elden Ring promotional materials focusing on the vast, big-ass world that you can explore, variety of the builds, ability to approach gameplay in various different ways because of like stuff like jumping now, like the fact like we have torrent, the fact that we have crouching and so on and so forth, in the meaning that you can like stealth onto enemies. This is what Elden Ring actually focuses on. This is what Bandai Namco in the promotional materials actually tells us the game is about. So here is the thing. What I see here and hear here is Drank is kind of upset that the spirit of Souls games is not here, but it turns out apparently to be on the purpose. And this is kind of like there is at this point when I realized that a lot of upsetness that I had towards Elden Ring is basically gone. I kind of realized, yeah, okay, I am the one in the wrong. I did not suppose to demand the game to be actually something that it initially doesn't want to be. And like by design, From Software doesn't want the game to be actually like something like that you put a lot of thought in. So like I actually have seen interesting comments saying that well, actually like Elden Ring is technically the hardest Souls game ever created if we are gonna look at the design of the bosses, the way how they move, and so on and so forth. And I agree with that. It's just that the so-called anime bullshit, how like Drunk Souls is actually mentioning it, yeah, it actually overpowers these new movesets and so on. So in my eyes, I kind of gave up, and at this point I just embrace the anime bullshit, and honestly just I wait for another entry of Souls game.
Do you think that there will ever be another Souls game with the Souls soul?
Yeah, sure. I mean, absolutely. Like, especially right now when From Software is apparently like getting back to releasing like insane amount of slop. Like a quick reminder, before Souls games, before Demon Souls, they used to release even 6 video games in 1 year. Like From Software is insane type of studio that is just shooting out games left and right. It has its downsides, like for example, the support for these games is kind of limited and they go on for another project. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if we are going to have another Dark Souls entry like relatively soon, honestly.
Yeah, but if they don't fix the netcode, you'll be tilting anyway.
They honestly, like the netcode on its own is, unless we are talking about PC only, but if we are talking about netcode overall, I think like netcode in these games is actually pretty good, and people do not give it enough credit.
I meant matchmaking, because this is what you are...
Yeah. Matchmaking is definitely something that needs to be addressed finally. We cannot have regions assigned to the copy of the game where you actually bought it from, because this is ridiculous. Like, you have, and also like you cannot have like shared region like it is right now, where you basically have Europe and Australia in the same bracket. This is just crazy, yeah. But if they would actually fix these issues, and they would actually make overall matchmaking like work faster than it is, because matchmaking is, I mentioned it many times, not gonna mention it again, I guess. Like no point here, no point to do that here, but. Make long story short, matchmaking bad in these games, it has to be fixed, and it's actually is like a source of many frustrations. Because yeah, if you would have like a better matchmaking, if we could assign the matchmaking rules to not match with people that we have 200 milliseconds of latency to, then like the game would actually feel so much better overall.
No more playing with your favorite Argentinian laggard.
Yes. Unless, I mean, like I don't mind agreeing to getting matched with someone outside of your region, but by default that definitely not supposed to be the case.
Alter, this video is made by Drunk Souls.
Yeah. Okay.
The late game and in the expansion, or the comically bad invasion spawns that seem more like a bad joke than an actual mistake. And then you've got systemic issues like 4-player limit, no covenants, and no rewards for PvP. There's a lot more I could list here, but the point is, about half of this is easily fixable. From Software just cannot fucking be bothered. They just don't care. And that is the most insulting part. That is what alienates the PvP community the most.
It's a lot of
to give credit where
assumptions,
it's due. From Software has done balance adjustments. Some of it's been good, some of it's been bad, but all of it has not been enough. From Software does have the means to fix almost all of the serious issues with the game if they really wanted to. They just don't really give enough of a fuck about the PvP community to do so.
I just want to mention something real quick. The next patch is probably coming, so we are
next patch will fix Elden Ring copium.
Yes, it will. True and real. But jokes aside, let me see. So if you are actually going to see this changelog over here, it kind of looks like that all the depots on Steam got removed related to Elden Ring, but what actually realistically happened somewhere at the beginning of 2025, the same thing happened to many other apps, meaning that it's Steam that forced this change. And this change, it is literally just like making these depots private. So you cannot like go here anymore. Let me actually go to the like patches, go to the unpublic builds, and unless this thing gonna be public, gonna go public by hand of From Software, then we're not gonna be able to see non-public releases anymore. So, make long story short, because there is another entry to the depot very recently, it actually means there is something going on. Like they are actually working onto something clearly. It's just that like we actually cannot really scout it anymore through the Steam database. So yeah, we're probably gonna get another patch. It's probably gonna be a patch. It's partially probably gonna be disappointing. It's most likely gonna be only about the balance changes, but there is something like being cooked in the background for sure. It's yet again though. It's at this point I'm just waiting for the under game because it's very clear that like most likely what people don't understand. It's not like it's not like a small studio. Like From Software is not a small studio that just can have like a one guy managing things around and just like fixing and fix the stuff just like that. Yeah, they probably have like a terrible culture related to work in between like certain sectors of the company, and you probably have like to cooperate in some sort of the junky way. So I am not surprised that like Drunk Soul said like the systemic issues related to like, for example, like 4-player limit, those things actually are not fixed. Like it's somewhat understandable, even honestly. I would say this is somewhat understandable.
From Software is not the obscure AA studio they were back in 2012 when I first started playing their games. No, they're a big deal AAA studio now. They have the means to fix almost everything if they really want to.
Big misconception. It's way easier to fix a game when you are either like just a single developer that is working on the project, or you have like a small studio.
Especially Japanese one, when there is a very strong concept of hierarchy in the workplace. So everything has to be accepted by the most important guy, which would be, I don't know if Miyazaki himself, but someone up in the chain.
Mm.
Don't. It almost feels like From Software went to the store to get milk and never came back. Now I'm making it sound like really, really bad. I'm making it sound like the shit winds have already blown, it's over for the PvP community, and like, yeah, it is bad, things are bad, but it's not over. The shit winds have not blown. There is still a sizable community playing PvP in these games. It has shrunk quite a bit since Elden Ring released, and Shadow of the Erdtree made things even worse in a way, but there is still a loyal, dedicated fan base for PvP, and things are kinda stable right now. Players are still having fun with this mess of a game, myself included. There is fun to be had, right? But this next year or so is gonna be the hardest time we've ever had as a PvP community, and that's what this YouTube video is about. It's to prepare for the hard times ahead. Things can get worse, and they probably will. I'm gonna tell you why. This Horseman of Doom is named Elden Ring Nightreign, and the implications of this game are massive for the PvP community. I don't really want to talk about this. It's gonna be depressing. It's nothing nice, but I need to talk about it. Nightreign seems okay on paper. Apparently it is a roguelike Souls game where you kind of find your own gear, and it's round based, and you reset everything at the end of each round. And I've never played a game like this. I think it sounds fine. If you think of Nightreign in a way that's not relevant to PvP, it seems okay. It does seem like a filler game, you know, it's not necessarily what we wanted. That's why the reaction to it was so mixed. right? It seems like, do you guys remember the Sword arc in the Bleach anime? It's good enough to watch the first time, it's mildly entertaining, but the second time you watch Bleach, you're gonna skip that shit. That's the kind of game I think Nightreign is gonna be. Now, maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe Nightreign will be like really fun. And even if it is really fun, it still has some massive issues. One, it's randomly generated, and last time From Software tried that, it didn't go so well. If you remember Chalice Dungeons from Bloodborne.
That's a good point. Like you didn't play Bloodborne, but I played the Bloodborne, and there was a lot of issues related to the randomized parts of the dungeons. Like you had, for example, chests with the loot completely blocking out certain rooms and so on.
Okay, I see, but it's been a few years. Maybe they fixed this.
I mean, like, sure, he brings a certain concern that is valid. That's my point.
Also, I don't understand how a PvE cooperation-focused game is some kind of a doom prophecy for the PvP.
His reasoning is somewhat valid, considering the fact every other entry of the Souls game was basically killing the player base of the previous one. So if we already have, like, despite actually a lot of people playing Elden Ring, but because of the poor matchmaking of the game, if we already have issues with consistently connecting to the worlds of the hosts, and we have less and less of the organic invasions, which for me can be like pretty good because I don't like organic invasions that much anyway. But as far as I understand, Drunk and many others actually they thrive on organic invasions, on invading people that going through the game. This is preferable experience by them. So it's kind of understandable he might bring this type of concern, because if we're gonna be following the pattern, then yeah, like the Elden Ring after release of Nightreign is going to receive a huge hit to its popularity when it comes to the multiplayer experience. That being said, previously, like, this hit was only occurring when the another game had PvP. So people were migrating to the another game with the PvP. Since Nightreign doesn't have PvP, honestly, it might not even be this type of issue at all. Like Elden Ring is still a massive hit and still gonna have its like very big player base afterwards. So I don't know. Like I don't think like there is like somewhat of a reason to be worried, but at the same time, I honestly don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Okay, let's listen to what he has to say.
2, there's no builds in the game, which is just insane. The lifeblood of Souls games is builds. If you have a Souls game without builds, that's like having the best sandwich in the world and taking out the meat and expecting everybody to like it. But here's the big one with all those implications I was talking about earlier. There is no PvP in Elden Ring Nightreign, not even a crumb, despite it being probably a really cool environment for something like random invasions. There ain't shit. You know why that is? This game is not made for the dedicated Souls audience. This game is made for the most casual of casuals. The ones that want to turn their brain off, turn the anime shit up to 11, and bulldoze their way through the game with 2 or 3 buddies without being interrupted by those annoying invaders. Now, I have no issue with casual gamers. I think casual gamers are fine. The only ones I have an issue with are the overly opinionated casuals. You know, the ones that have only played a game in the series for a couple months and think they know better. They want the games to bend to their will and what they like. Those are the ones I dislike, and those are the ones that most people make fun of and tell to shut the fuck up.
Honestly, this is kind of... Isn't it like what we are hearing here, though?
I was going to say the exact thing, but I thought it's going to be rude.
No, like, I mean, what Drunk has to understand, I think, is that, like, he is opinionated. That's how he calls it.
He wants the game to bend to his will.
Yeah, like, it's you know, it's... I would say that Nightreign, as it is, doesn't really make much sense in my eyes to have PvP. It would be very miserable experience when like the main thing about the game are characters that have like abilities on cooldown and can just like shoot a powerful abilities that are meant to murder like huge bosses with shit tons of HP. It's honestly, it's just in my eyes, Nightreign, it's just by its design doesn't leave much of the space for PvP in its current format. But that doesn't mean we are not gonna get PvP in the form of, for example, some sort of the additional DLC. Like maybe there is going to be some sort of the additional game mode in the future that's gonna be PvP focused. It is entirely possible. We have PvP in Sekiro just because of Luke Yui's mod, and it's working very, very well.
How many players are playing though?
Sekiro PvP actually surprisingly a lot.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually unironically I was able to just download this mod and have like a constant invasions.
Wow.
Yeah, actually that's kind of funny, but this is actually part of it is the fact that it is not only PvP mod but also like co-op mod. So like people also like playing co-op with that. But yeah, like you technically I wouldn't be surprised to see similar mod, probably also created by Luke. For Nightreign, I wouldn't be surprised to see like a quick release of PvP / co-op or different type, like co-op technically is in the game, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see like a PvP implementation for a mod. And also I wouldn't be surprised at some point to see like some sort of the PvP game mode bank added to Nightreign as well. Nightreign overall looks like you mentioned, it's a roguelike. There is no builds per se, but you have a progression. Like this is, or differently, you're gonna have builds just created in a little bit different way. We have been watching that video by Vati that brought this information to the spotlight. You are going to have certain artifacts. I don't remember how he exactly called it, but you will be able to gather certain perks for the particular characters that are going to be altering parts of the gameplay. So you are not having like builds in the normal way, although technically you also have them, because during the gameplay itself you are still gonna be able to level up the same attributes that we have in Elden Ring. It's just that it's basically you're always starting with level 1, yeah? And you have to properly adjust that build to the progression and what you're gonna find in the world of the game. Well, it's literally just a roguelike. It's just different, fundamentally like a little bit different genre, and that's it.
Regarding that mod you mentioned, I have a different type of copium. My cope is that after FromSoft sees that the cooperation game makes good money, maybe they will create another one, but PvP focused.
I have heard of the rumors of Nightreign.
There will be Nightreign.
There will be Nightreign. The PvP focused game, real.
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale or like dueling game. Actually, honestly, dueling game would be pretty good in the like a fighting game, but just souls. Honestly, that would be pretty good, unironically. All right, let's continue.
And rightly so, because they don't know better. But these are the ones I think that Nightreign is for. The ones that don't like adversity and they want to have a power fantasy with no invaders involved. The ones that constantly complain about PvP, despite opening their game up to it. Yeah, I think this is who Nightreign is for. Okay, I've talked enough shit. So what are the implications of this? Well, the most concerning implication is that From Software might be bending the knee to the anti-PvP crowd. Nightreign might be a way to set the precedent for no PvP in future Souls games. Now, this would be absolutely tragic. From Software might have gotten the idea that the vast majority of the player base hated PvP. That is not the case. Most of the player base thinks that PvP is either okay, a fun mechanic, or they love it. The PvP haters are an extremely bitchy and loud minority of the player base, and it would just really suck if From Software decided to pander to them. Also, invasions are the most unique and amazing mechanic.
Also, I don't like the phrase FromSoft is bending the knee. No, FromSoft is a company. They want to make money, and they will make more money when more people play the game.
Well, I mean, when more people buy the game, but
Well, buy the game, yes.
I wouldn't even bring the argument of the company, not company, or whatever. Like, no matter if that's company or not, like, people that make the game are usually just pure enthusiasts. You are honestly not making enough money in this industry.
Not in Japan.
You think so?
Yeah, in Japan you just get the job and stay in it for the rest of your life.
Wow, isn't it like, okay, I have no idea about the culture here, but like there is at least one studio that I am aware of that definitely doesn't have this approach.
Maybe they have more Western work culture.
Well, okay, like I am not gonna be going to that field because I literally don't know. You have like a lot of years of experience with it, but yeah, I have no clue, so I'm just gonna stay out of this conversation. If that's the case, that's kind of sad. But yeah.
Anyway, maybe let's rewind a bit because I interrupted him.
Okay.
Or they love it. The PvP haters are an extremely bitchy and loud minority of the player base, and it would just really suck if From Software decided to pander to them. Also, invasions are the most unique and amazing mechanic in all of gaming. You can't really have a Souls game without the PvP. If they actually did this and got rid of PvP, that would destroy the series for me and a lot of other people.
Confession?
Uh-huh.
I played Dark Souls Remaster offline.
Okay.
So there is a Souls game without PvP. There is.
I am so disgusted right now. Especially.
I was afraid of invaders. That's the exact reason.
Okay. Wait, you seriously?
Yes, I played offline because I was afraid of invaders. Elden Ring was my first Souls game. And, well, I played online. I loved the messages. But I knew that nobody would invade me.
Unless.
When I'm playing solo.
Mm-hmm.
And in Dark Souls, I read that I can be invaded if I'm a human.
Yes.
So I just played offline to not be invaded.
Mm-hmm.
Because my perception is that I suck at the game, so I don't want another person to see how much I suck and to ruin their experience and have boring invasion or something. So I just played offline and went through the game. The bosses were easy as fuck.
The perception of Elden Ring player.
Yeah, they were so slow and everything was so easy.
Well, you see, you're supposed to be playing Elden Ring like vast majority of people by spamming Alt2 button over and over.
It's boring.
Well, you say that, but then Dark Souls wouldn't be too easy for you. Because you actually, since you actually, played Elden Ring in the way that you had to learn the movesets, vast majority of people do not play the game like that. They just press Alt2 button and overpower the in-game mechanics. You see, that's your fault. You didn't play Elden Ring like you should.
My fault was not playing the game when it released, I mean Dark Souls, and not meeting you earlier. Let's continue.
You would fucking hate me.
You would fucking hate me! I was so toxic back then.
Well.
Oh my god, I hated myself and everybody around hated me as well.
Well, maybe it's not that good of an idea, honestly, if you think about it. Okay, let's continue.
Another huge implication here is that we're not going to hear anything about a new PvP game for at least a year after Nightreign's release. Nightreign is supposed to release in 2025, so that means we're probably not going to hear about another potential PvP game until 2026, mid-2026, which is a wow. Imagine you've already been stuck with Elden Ring that is incredibly divisive and is...
Okay, the counter-arguments 2015. We had Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin and Bloodborne the same year.
alienated a lot of the player base, and the player base that's left is incredibly fatigued. And then you hear that the new game is not going to have PvP, and you're going to have to wait until at least a year after its release to hear anything, any hope, any silver lining. And Elden Ring is done getting updates, so we're literally in the age of stagnation here. I would actually call it the Souls PvP Dark Age. I know it's going to be like this because game companies do not market other games when one of their new releases is in full swing. They usually always wait, a year or so after that release to market anything else. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go through this, and it's going to be rough. I know what you're thinking. We played Dark Souls 3 for 6 years and it was fine. We didn't have any updates. We didn't have any news about new PvP games. And yeah, that's true because Dark Souls 3 was a better PvP game. I'm not talking about a better game overall. I actually didn't like Dark Souls 3 that much as a game, but it did have good PvP. That's why it was able to stay active for so long. I'm not sure that it's going to be the same with Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring does not have that longevity that Dark Souls 3 did. I hope I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about it. Oh yeah, that reminds me of another implication of Nightreign. It is going to draw away a lot of the casual audience from Elden Ring, and it's going to be really tough to find those invasions for
You see, this is what I mentioned earlier.
us in the first, couple months after Nightreign's release. I'm sure people will get bored and come back to Elden Ring, but there is going to be a tough time period there where invasions are hard to come by and it's going to suck. And yeah, I don't really think that the PvP audience is going to be particularly entertained by Nightreign. Historically, the PvP audience has pretty much always only liked PvP. They're not too interested in PvE, so I feel like a lot of us are going to end up back with Elden Ring and struggle to find those invasions because we don't find Nightreign fulfilling. I hope
Okay, so I'm gonna mention it here, right? So it's in another other Souls game. It's the same story. At some point, a lot of the casuals are just gone, and we are moving more towards non-organic invasions. People are just starting hosting around, and they ending up having a 2v2s, 3v3s, duels in the open world, this type of stuff. Yeah, depending what the game allows you to have. And this is just kind of a normal, let's call it meta of the Souls games across the years. A lot of more people at some point just start cheating around out of boredom or whatever, and we are usually entering so-called cheater meta. We actually had recently 2 videos, practically one after another, on my YouTube channel about the cheaters. So it seems like we are almost there. And yeah, it just be like that. It's very, very normal that it's not even about people just getting away because of the new entry of the game. Even if there would be no Nightreign, it would happen. Furthermore, we're gonna see how Nightreign is going to turn out, but if it's going to be actually kind of just let's call it a slop that is put in between a bigger releases, then similarly to how Armored Core 6 for many people it's going to be just short-lived. And after 3 months, yeah, just people gonna come back and the activity gonna get better, basically, in my opinion. At least this is how I see it.
Or there will be new release because Nightreign isn't even directed by Miyazaki.
Yeah.
But by Ishizaki-san.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they mentioned, Michael Zaki himself mentioned in one of the interviews that after Elden Ring, they are actually opening up for many different projects. So there's many different projects ongoing on From Software. So yeah, maybe the another main release of what we call a Souls game from Software is closer than we actually think. It might be the case.
Okay, let's listen to our sweet doomer.
Hope I'm wrong about that. I hope Nightreign is a lot of fun because I'm going to play it on the channel. I just don't really know, and I don't really have high hopes for it at all. I'm sure you get it by now. This next, maybe a year, maybe even 2 years is going to be the worst time we've ever had as a Souls PvP community. I really hope I'm wrong about it, but I just don't really think I am. I think I'm being realistic right here. Even if it hurts to hear it, it's probably the truth. And I'm not sure if things are going to go up. I'm not sure if they're going to go down. I'm not sure if they're going to stay the same. I just can't really know. What I do know is that the Souls PvP Dark Age has begun. The question is, what do we do? Well, the cool thing about the From Software PvP audience is that we're very dedicated, and that's mostly because we can't get this experience anywhere else. No other game studio has done this in a good way that's even close to as good as From Software has done it. And that's kind of sad, because From Software doesn't even do it that well, but this is the best we're gonna get. This is the only way to get this type of gameplay, right? So we do what we always do. We persevere. We try to find as much fun in Elden Ring as we possibly can, but we also take breaks to kind of reset when we need to. We also mix some other games into our schedule here and there, maybe PvP adjacent games like Chivalry 2 or For Honor, or maybe even older Souls games that have better PvP than Elden Ring. I think it would be a great idea to kind of vary things up a little bit. Without completely abandoning Elden Ring, you just want to mix some other games in there so that when you do play Elden Ring, it feels a lot more special and you can see the fun in it a lot easier. This is pretty much what my plan is. I'm going to continue being an Elden Ring PvP YouTuber. That's going to be the focus of the channel still. But I do want to mix those other games into the rotation as kind of side projects, I guess. Now, whether or not those games stay on the channel is going to depend on whether or not the audience is interested in them. I do got to keep the lights on over here. So I'm going to be varying up my gaming schedule to see what happens, and I think all of you should do the same. And when you do play Elden Ring, try to enjoy it more. Like I said, things are stable for the moment. They could get a lot worse in the near future, but I have faith. I think I literally have the best community on YouTube. You guys have done an insane amount.
Not true. Steelovsky has the best community on YouTube and Twitch.
Well, this is one of these cases where I cannot say yes, but I cannot say no as well.
Amount of supporting my channel and keeping it around during these hard times. So as long as my community's there, I think I'll be okay, even if times do get hard. The stuff you guys do makes a lot bigger difference than you think it does, whether it's donations, Patreon, memberships, or just watching my streams and YouTube
Okay, honestly,
videos. That is the primary reason I make
it seems like the rest of the video is actually just like kind of a message to his fans, yeah?
are now. They're sort of difficult right now, but at the very least stable, but they could get a lot worse. And if they do get worse for me, I know they're going to be harder for other PvP channels too, probably. So, if you have the means to, and you want to, consider supporting them as well, whoever they are. It goes a long way to keeping the community alive, and that's going to be the most important thing if things do in fact get more difficult. Well, I hope I'm wrong about all the doomerism in this video. I don't think I'm wrong, but I hope I am. Sorry this was so depressing, I just had to get this stuff out of my system. I appreciate you listening. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're cool, and dislike if you dislike it, or just don't. I don't care.
Drunk, I hope you get better soon.
Hey, my dudes. I gotta talk.
Well, I mean, honestly, Drunky always used to be a little bit doomerish about Elden Ring for a good reason, I guess, but yeah, I'm gonna drop the like. Oh, 100 like under the video. The great round number.
Almost as many as kidnapped Dalmatians.
Wait, isn't it as many? Because the title is 101.
Yeah, so almost as many.
But not 101 got kidnapped. No? I don't remember. It was such a long time ago.
It's already 101.
Okay. Alright. Alright, we are...
Now, 40%, you will have your start.
Yeah, actually, good point. I wonder if 40% on YouTube is
I
is still
spank
watching.
monkey every night. That's the nickname Twitch. That's not what I do.
Ah, okay. I was getting worried for a second. I wonder if this 40% guy is still. Oh, Melly. It's Melly.
I spank Lil Bro every night.
For legal reasons, I am not going to say anything. Where is 40%? I am missing this guy so much. Oh, chicken.
It's
chicken.
cock, but YouTube version.
Okay. I see.
We need to add cocks to YouTube.
You cannot. It's impossible.
As an emote.
But when this game will like stop, like look, he doesn't say like start anymore. I am so sad.
40%, are you still here? We need you. We can't start without
wait.
you.
I think he just
Dropped another one? Yeah. No, it's Melly.
it's Melly. Fuck. Well,
He left.
he left.
He left because the doom was too much.
The doom was too much. Thanks, Drangsels. You literally yeeted 40% away. I'm so sad right now. I don't even. Alright, like, what makes long story short, I cannot say like a good video like I usually do, more like depressing video. But I honestly I think a little bit too much of the doomerism here when it comes to Drangsel's approach.
There is no chat on screen.
Fuck.
Yeah. Also, the likes. Oh, and I came up with a great inside joke because recently people always say it's Jover, right?
Mhm.
But I came up with a better version. It's J Jover.
It's a joke that only people on Discord will understand because JG doesn't have the name JG on Twitch.
Okay, but it will encourage them to join the Discord server.
Well,
It's J Jover.
Lule. Alright, let me see. How the fuck? Wait, I need to see how the hell it's called. Browser too. I need to change that fucking name. Quick. Okay,
Oh,
here is the chat. Okay, I got you guys.
but now you don't see it.
No, I mean I will see it in a second. Just,
Okay.
can I like? Okay, it's gonna make it just bigger. Wait, I cannot actually change anything because we are using the other source. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna fix it for the next watching session. That's for sure. Alright, we finally gonna do it. Wait.
Also, remind YouTube gamers to drop a like.
In the moment when we're gonna start playing.
And I will remind Twitch gamers to go on YouTube, drop a like, and go back to Twitch.
I feel like honestly, is this commentary gonna be actually the stream exclusive, considering that there was no chat on the screen? I'm gonna see. Only 42 likes? Only 42 likes? YouTube gamers.
How many watching?
I don't know. I have to see in the moment. Kochanie, możesz ukończyć spraweczkę?
I need to go under the table for that.
Yeah. 'Cause, like, I don't know. 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 I
What do you mean?
No, nothing. I mean absolutely nothing.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to. I already said it.
But I need my headphones.
I spank you. Do I have it working now?
Oh, by the way, because I don't know if it's true or not, YouTube gamers, those who have memberships, even like the first tier, doesn't matter, do you still get ads on live stream? Because if you do, then that's fucking bullshit and I hate YouTube.
I think you need that YouTube premium thing to actually not get ads.
I thought that's what membership is for.
No. Apparently membership is only for supporting the streamer.
Imagine paying for YouTube Premium while Steelovsky's paying for both of us.
Honestly, YouTube Premium is quite a good deal in my eyes.
Okay, can I be a pain in the ass?
What meaning?
Innocent one. Can I pick your weapon for today?
Oh, not really, because I want to finish with the clips for the Star Scourge.
Oh, gravity kills.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, what weapon you wanted me to play with?
You have to show me all of them so I can decide. I mean, obviously I want you to play with Wing of
Natomiast
Astel,
just
but that
subscribe
would require
long time
inbuild.
viewer beyond 7 months needs Lyle Brawl Much Love Steel.
Yeah, Nathan. Thank you a lot. 7 months. Pog Omega.
Okay, show me your weapons.
Oh, second, darling.
Oh, remember what I told you. First yawn, then speak.
That's not optimal.
Since when are you optimal in your life?
I am. I just don't see it. Mastering PvP with Arlene max level. Show your best PvP rolling in the max level. PvP on the max level. I don't have intelligence leveled up on the max level yet. On the max level bracket. A second, I have to rearrange my inventory and then save it.
Can you switch between a dex build and strength build, or it's only strength build tonight?
Strength build. Yeah, Warp tax. I'm gonna get rid of the Banish. Actually, gonna get rid of it later.
That's a lot of pata. Yeah, he's addicted.
I love feet. What can I say?
Yeah. Maso loves thumbs. Just on hands or those feet thumbs as well?
Asking the real questions.
Oh, how about Raptor of the Mist?
As an Ash?
Yes,
What?
for today.
And what I supposed to do with it?
Test it in the invasions.
I mean,
No?
it's just good.
Okay.
Like there is nothing really. I could make like a specifically the jump attack build, I guess.
Oh, cool idea.
I'm not sure with what though. User option, fuck no.
Ooh, Dragon is trolling. Raptor of the Mist and Frost Shield is good. Well, you see, Dragon,
Simon podkreślenie
I mean,
0819
wait.
just subscribed. Put it on dueling shield, let's meandio.
Put it on the Welling Shield.
so Dragon. Steelovsky already sacrificed his dignity when he started using Boner Bow. I don't think he can fall that low to use Thrusting Shield, like Dueling Shield.
You heard her. Or you heard her. Like there are limits, indeed.
There is no dignity left to be lost.
Okay.
Oh, how about Madness? But no, you will need Faith build for that.
We are doing strength build, darling. Just
Mm.
let me just get these clips. I'm gonna send them to the editor and Shiro is going to do something with them.
Cockring is optimal without dignity.
When real. I started actually holding controller a little bit differently.
How?
I mean,
On the desk.
yeah, I'm holding like the arms on the desk to keep the stability.
Oh, but that looks very uncomfortable
It actually is very comfortable.
for the first 5 minutes, and then your arms will be in pain.
They are not.
They will be in 5 minutes.
Oh, I actually played like that for hours. Some Lies of P recently.
Okay, so let's maybe change the setup a little bit because you will accidentally hit the keyboard. So I'm going to move it here. Okay. Can you sit deeper in your chair?
No, because this chair is.
Okay, so I'm gonna fix it for you. Just stand up, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Stand up. Move the carpet, go away.
Okay.
Now sit down. Deeper. Okay. And now I'm going to move it.
I think it's not gonna work.
It is going to work. Trust
Okay.
me. Right.
This guy's nickname looking like it would be like a graphical card. Say something. Yeah, they don't hear you at all. Lol. Poor guy.
Right. Listen, I know that you hid chocolate in the drawer. Can I move it? Oh, hi Marcus. Oh, if you're cold, you can visit us. We have nice radiators. Heaters. And we have chocolate.
Did you just invite like an individual from YouTube to our home?
We also have great tea. It's milk oolong and it's delicious. And we have 2 mugs from Scumnuts merch.
And
I'm wearing the sweatshirt now.
yes, she does.
Thank you. It's minus 15? Where are you?
It's not minus 15 in Warsaw.
No, the person said it's minus 15 where they are.
Ah, okay.
Minnesota. Oh, I didn't know it was possible for this
Oh.
low temperature.
Oh, hi. I have a plan. It's gonna be a beautiful plan. It's gonna be plan like no other. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Lol.
They know.
They know.
But they're done.
Well,
Out hyper armored.
out hyper armored indeed. Poor guy. Get altitude.
Are you going to do that build that Melly suggested the other day?
I'm not sure which one you mean.
Rivra Bobra with Ansbach clothes.
Ah, yeah. Okay, thanks for reminder. I have to write it down somewhere because that's...
Okay, I'll write it down for you.
Yay. Yeah, still are you going to play in any tournaments again? On Nightreign. But like on Elden Ring, I don't have anything planned. Doesn't mean that I won't, just no plans for now.
Here.
Thank you.
What question, JG? Oh,
Hi. What's up, my dude?
he's back to me.
Well, a random headshot. Is there like any place where I can potentially just like drop them off? I wonder.
On the elevator, but you need to bait them there.
Yeah, and they need to have an open door, so
Mm. Outganked.
I cannot fucking believe it. This guy like actually stunned me with the fucking spectral spear that I got fucking murdered. Well, insane.
But they bow. Ah no, he bowed to the phantoms. Okay, whatever.
Blah.
What?
Firekeeper is pretending that yesterday on our duel it was his girlfriend flying instead of him.
Oh, is that the one that you won like 30 something times?
Ah, that was more than 100 times. But no, it's not fire. We have been dueling against some dude from like competitive scene. Actually, Xbox player, in fact, very long session. The score was kind of one-sided. It's like 100 to something, but yeah, with like 10 or so. It's good practice session nonetheless. That being said, like it's makes me realize how fucking shit this game is when it comes to essentially supporting like people with unstable connection. Like the guy actually had a micro skips here and there, like probably because of playing on the Wi-Fi. Kind of rough. Shit that is everywhere, embrace it. Like the problem with essentially having like a skippy net is the fact that you overall like your net behaving normally, and then for example the running attack doesn't play out the animation correctly, so you are getting hit by someone that essentially has unstable net. What's up with this guy? Congratulations. Ah, so those are these retards that turning off Thunderstonk all the time. I also like basically the guy got saved by the other guy. Like I actually murdered them almost despite them being fucking retards with the Alto button. Well, it would be like that when you're a fucking shitter getting fucking bodied in 1v1 without any effort. I swear to God, like this type of people are despicable. Like it actually makes me somewhat impressed you have fucking audacity to even message anything when you are literally a fucking trash that getting bodied in any 1v1 and you cannot hold on your own, so you have to abuse the fucking systems. Aha, of course. Why? I just want to also notice like how long of the fucking bars this fucking retard had, which I swear to God, like it is beyond impressive to me that you are getting actually fucking boner from killing someone on the over-leveled character. It's legitimately such a fucking low self-esteem.
Are you king shaming people?
No, like, remember, actually, maybe you weren't here. There was a guy, a gang squad that actually I died to. Okay, fuck it. Wait, I have to kill them. I'm gonna bring the story back again in the moment. That's not a lag. Broski's gonna be standing still like this. Lol. Ah. Unfortunate. What the fuck this guy is doing? It's such an unfortunate case. Like, we actually like cannot really punish this guy because the recovery are just so incredibly short. Lol. Unless I can just like kill them with the gags, I think that's gonna be the best setup here. Just need to multi-buff. Lol. Wait, the other guy just literally left him. Never mind. No, we are actually going to... Maybe we're gonna start with Golem Bow. Especially now.
Yay!
One gone.
The spammer deduwa.
The spammer, the Duva, indeed.
Now the Viking.
Wow. I actually could have died to it. I parried way too early. For whatever reason, I just went with approach as if the guy had like a very high lat. Didn't make much sense, honestly. Like you can actually reaction parry the boyo.
Can't hit that roll catch.
Yeah. Should have just murdered the guy, honestly. I love how they are just standing still here. It's
Waiting for you.
yeah.
That person only uses L2.
Yep. Why would he use anything else though? Like the game actually allows to use like one button and be very successful.
Well, apparently it is not successful because you're still alive.
Do you think we're gonna parry this guy?
Whoa.
It actually took entire stamina of mine, lol. I feel like what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna kill this boyo. And I think like this guy has like a fucking kind of shit net. Let me actually just parry him. It's gonna be funny. Methinks. Like, his net was so fucking shitting itself. It's actually ridiculous. That's okay.
I don't know if you saw it, probably not, but the analogs on Phantom controller are popping off when you play. Can you scroll the chat? Scroll?
You mean what? Like they can hear it or what? In what meaning?
Scroll up. You need to see this message. Oh yes, yeah. He wrote again, but I don't know how to read the nickname. But to send Phantom back cause sticks were shit. See?
I am not sure what is that supposed to mean.
Do you remember the person who you write to that you hate them passionately because they bought Phantom controller?
Uh-huh.
So- So now,
I thought you are referring to somebody on the live stream. Yeah, because this is JPEG. So like JPEG is the guy that actually bought the Phantom controller. I was like trying to connect the dots. Phantom, like the golden Phantom. Like,
sorry.
I was so fucking confused.
I'm so sorry, I wasn't specific enough.
Yeah. So wait, JPEG, what happened with your controller?
The sticks fell off.
Like, okay, but in what meaning? This command, there is no way they just fell off.
JG.
Oh.
151 YouTubers watching. How many likes?
How many likes do we have on YouTube Gamers?
JG. Oh, okay, you have invasion. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you can talk.
JG quote. I loved it, but the thumbsticks are detachable. You can switch them, and they aren't attached very well.
Uh-huh.
Kept popping off while I was playing.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Luke changed the font.
You think like he's gonna actually do something stupid, like start mashing R1? Oh. Pretty crazy, a controller that's expensive has issues like that, to be honest. Oh, dude, overall, it's modded controllers. I can talk like for hours about garbage quality of these overall.
How can I get a girlfriend? Well, first step, keep a good hygiene. Second step, talk to women, like a lot of them. Third step, don't be afraid to compliment them in a nice
How
way.
many women you had in your life? Why you are actually coming from the standpoint of an expert?
Because I know what's attractive. And a lot of men think that you have to be omega chubby, muscle, bulky guy to get a girlfriend, but that's not true. You need to be a nice person, not a simp though. Like if a woman likes your simping, then something is wrong with both of you. Only guys with 12-inch dicks get girls? Like, no, because the girl doesn't know your dick size.
That's what you think.
I didn't know yours. And I liked you.
And then you acknowledge it and you like me a little bit less.
It's a bit too big, yeah. Anyway. Seriously, a lot of men who are great people are so self-loathing and so insecure that that insecurity is what makes you unattractive. And guys are cool. Don't care about your muscles or your cock size, just be a fun person to be with. And don't be afraid to be vulnerable and to show some emotion. It's very sexy. Don't ask a fish how to catch a fish. Well, actually, good point.
I mean, you guys can listen to her. But truth being told...
You have to change, so yeah.
Yeah, you kind of like, honestly, like, if you want to pick up a girl, you just have to chainsaw, apparently.
You're telling me I have to be a decent human being? Nah.
That's some fucking cryptic bullshit over here. I don't even know what does that mean. Patrick Bean chainsaw drop. Well, I was more thinking of Elden Rongium type of chainsaw, but hey, you do you.
What if I like boys? Well, then you need to start being in environments when there are a lot of other gay guys. Because it's 10% of society, right, are gay. So it's significantly less than straight people. So you need to find the places where there are other gay people to pick from.
Is that light roll? Yeah, it is. Bra.
Will women help me commit tax avoidance? Depending on women, but probably there are some.
Ah, it's too early.
Best place to find women offline? All things theater. So improv comedy, regular comedy.
Okay,
theater
listen.
classes,
You
music
are giving them
classes.
guide to yourself. You are
Oh.
not giving the guide to women. You are giving them guide to literally yourself.
Women love theater and musicals, and we love them musical boys. The way they move, oh my goodness. I mean, you can move as well in a video game. You move great! Like all the block.
Guys, I
pieces.
swear to fucking God. If you want your self-esteem to be absolutely fucking destroyed, get yourself a girlfriend.
If you want what destroyed?
Nothing.
Well, I probably shouldn't give you advice on how to find girls offline because Steel and I met online.
I didn't even have to do anything.
Yeah, it was all on me. Ouch.
Yeah, ouch. Lol.
I don't like fighting against that Nikfu. Ah! Oh, you're going to die! Oh.
No, I'm good. But yeah, I probably should have jumped on. Oh! He ate Shimken, it's Jover. Oh, that wasn't the dodge on my side. Oh, that wasn't the dodge on my side. Oh. I blame it on PlayStation and its input lag. What should I think?
Never forget what Souls game have taught you. It may be random luck, but luck can be increased through hard farming.
Honestly, it's a pretty good advice for anything. Like,
Have you farmed your girlfriends?
you asking me? Well, I am honestly farming your good mood. So technically, yes.
Oh.
Just level endurance. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Hmm?
Because you used spike balls, yeah, in this invasion.
Mm-hmm.
And I had that,
I'm actually scared too.
yeah, stream of thoughts
Okay.
when I thought that, oh, the regular iron balls, these are shaved balls. And the spike balls are shaved balls, but after like 2 days, yeah? When the hair is like 1 millimeter long. You have no comment? Hi, lil bro. You really look like him. Like now. Can I tell them?
You just did.
No. Can I tell them about your facial hair?
I mean, you just did.
No,
Partially.
I was talking about the balls and spike balls.
Yeah, but okay. I shaved, and guys, if you have
the face, he shaved his face.
yes,
And he looks like Lil bro, I tell you. He totally does.
I swear to God, never fucking shave yourself, man. Listen, if you want to do something for lulz, and that's shaving your facial hair, then don't do that. Trust me, don't do that. That's a bad idea. It doesn't. Okay, wait. So I have some testing Botan's box set and
Ooh!
corpse pillar getting buffed. Okay, thanks.
No. Still isn't bald. He has long blonde hair, but he's bald on his face.
On his chin right now.
He shaved his beard and all his facial hair.
I swear to God, I never had so many regrets in my life. Kitty!
What happened?
Kitty.
Oh, black cat! Beautiful cat.
Manon said 3 the same pictures because I was ignoring them. Great invasion. Amazing.
Also, I braided Steel's hair. And it looked beautiful. And I remember that after I did it, he started streaming and went on insane rant, like molded like never before. And I was looking at him with those 2 cutesy braids. Oh, it was delicious to watch. Very funny.
I can imagine.
Yes, they wrote blood tax on that list.
And blood tax also is being increased, like its power being increased by Ansbach set. Like problem with Ansbach though is like you are
Light rolling.
like light rolling is one thing, but lack of anepoise on Rivera Bobrain invasions sounds like a fucking annoyance more than anything.
Having a girlfriend requires a budget? Excuse me? I make 3 times what Steel makes.
That's literally not true.
I need it for the point.
Okay. Yes. Honestly though, like that's get yourself a girlfriend that actually like can hold on her own. That's not true though, honestly. Depends on the dynamic, but yeah, that's Claw can hold on her own, that's actually true. Doesn't require any budget. Get yourself a girlfriend? Honestly, that also depends.
Yeah. It's better to be alone than to be with a toxic person.
Or maybe sometimes it's better to be with toxic person than non-toxic person if you are into something like that.
No, trust me, no. Oh, my PTSD is just kicking in.
No, it's more like you avoid it.
Sounds like Chloe can get a girlfriend. Actually, more gay women were attracted to me than straight men. So you have a point. At least more gay women confessed.
What?
We have a cheater?
No, it just missed somehow, and that's pretty funny.
Hey, person, what are you doing?
Why is he's not rolling?
Maybe his controller broke.
I'm so confused.
Wait, maybe...
And this guy's... What was that? I'm so confused. Oh my god, Gedo is red-pilled. Look at that.
Hey,
You better pay your bills and pay for those dates. You can't be broke and homeless trying to date women unless you fucking premium sausage. I remember, like, I have seen... I went onto the rabbit hole of, like, a red-pilled videos, and this is exactly perspective of these videos.
we have a book about red pill. Literally on our shelf.
Yeah.
So, and it's a very good book, great one. So you'll read it. Anyway, Gedo, are you red pilled or are you trolling? Can we ban this shitty Tate clone? Let's see, JG, if they're trolling or they for real. Oh, but we shouldn't ban for opinion.
JG in the fighting mode, I see.
Have you paid JG?
Yeah. In the crystals from the mine cave that he usually visits.
Okay, give me his data, I'm gonna pay him.
Like it would change anything.
It would!
She got scared. How much do you weigh? My friend is going to bench press your weight. So I actually went onto the scaling weight today. It's 92.
You lost 2?
I mean, it's probably just I was on water and that's it. Like I barely only started like dropping weight, but within like a... I mean, I kind of aim for 80 kilo within like... I hope like by the end of March.
Isn't it too fast?
I don't know. Maybe.
Firekeeper, it's 92 kilos! Oh, person is on Wi-Fi.
Uh-huh. Oh my god! Yo! That fucking early hit! I need a little bit different approach here because yeah.
I am AI! What do you mean?
Well trained one on top of that.
Yeah.
If you want to pay me, at least let me do the redesign thingy. Yeah, I have to message you. I mean, like, do I have to though? I need the redesign thingy. Can we consider it as a private message? Oh, insane. Good fight.
But JG, only if you have time for it. No forcing yourself.
This is not how you are telling people to get the fuck out to the mines. I have feeling like. Can you imagine? Like, you pay people. Soulface at work right now. You see, he wants to go to mines.
Okay, but he deserves a good pay for it.
There is a channel on Polish TikTok that is teaching people how to hit their workers so there is no marks left, and you should get some advice from that.
Are you a capitalist pig?
I am the miner chief. That channel is hilarious, by the way.
By the way, what are you doing on Polish TikTok?
There was actually a big topic about. I did nothing because I'm not watching it, but I know about the existence of the channel.
It was a friend of yours who told you.
Yes, it's a friend of mine that told me about. Okay, like there is unironically a channel that is just making fun out of like all the capitalistic like type of talks on TikTok and so on. And there is a guy called, in the direct translation, CEO from the forest. And the guy is basically just recording his videos in the forest and saying like outrageous shit only to piss people off, and people on TikTok mouthing like
rage bait.
Yeah, they like the bro is rage baiting like crazy. The bro is saying stuff like, "Oh yeah, I bought myself today my third Lamborghini. Meanwhile, the workers at my factory like just recently asked me if they could actually finally get their revenue, but I told them to fuck off because I want to buy the fourth one actually." And like people are so mad, people are so upset. It's incredible, honestly. Like TikTok is different type of culture. To call it politely, honestly, just yeah. People are weirder. Getting very easily rage baited. Hi, Bo. Oh.
Oh, lions!
Oh, I didn't see. Ooh, I got the input drop. That's so sad. Nice lock on system, Michael Zaki, thank you.
One lion down. Lions are endangered species.
Are they actually?
Oh no! Don't do this, lion.
Well,
Why?
maybe they were endangered species, but now they are just fucking dead.
You know what? I remember when I was on Seamless, I invaded 2 lions in the very same spot, but they were only using fists. And when I killed one of them,
Hope
the other
podkreślenie
one,
ska just
I
subscribed.
think... Oh,
It's
sorry.
real.
Yeah, all good.
The other one also surrendered. Maybe those are the same people, but that was PC.
They moved to PlayStation to run away from the claws, literally the claws of Red Batman, and now what?
Lamao, you're not red on Seamless.
Well, you're red at heart. Yo, Hope, thank you a lot for 28 freaking months. Poksham, dude. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Hi. Drink this.
You're fighting for revenge for a chatter.
Why am I fucking patrolling? Ah, still patrolling. Ah, I got it. Okay. I cannot have setup like that. And they barely do any damage.
Yay! That one was for you, Luke. Luke who changed his font.
Yo, balls gamer. Pretty balls you have on your hands, come on.
Burger balls.
Burger balls.
Meatballs.
Poor guy has like 1200 HP. Feels bad. Have you tried level 40? No.
Oh, the cats demand pets.
Which one?
Black one.
Where is she?
She's ganking Suri.
Okay.
I'm gonna get her.
Can you actually pet her now?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? Fucking like Fight Club bullshittery. Now this guy again? So is holding block cut. Poor gamer. I have kick on it, that's not good. Like, is this guy actually trying to like parry me? Yeah, it seems like. Fucking wizard, what the fuck? The guy literally just alt F4'd. I mean, he didn't do that, it was clearly like connection error, but he disappeared at the moment that he was about to receive the final blow. But that's actually so funny. Alright, let's see what this fucking weirdo wants.
Which weirdo?
This one.
Eh?
I don't know.
But it's PvE related. Steelovsky is 173 centimeters tall. 78, I'm sorry.
You are 73.
I'm 73. 178.
Why are you giving them all the information?
You already gave that information on the other stream.
As
No, the firekeeper asked. It's not
no,
random.
Firekeeper. I'm currently kind of overweight, and
Slightly.
I am
Not slightly, a little bit overweight.
I am actually dropping. Yeah. I dropped like a. In the past, like I have experience with dropping the weight, so I should be fine. But yeah. The 2 years of content creation wasn't like the healthiest period. What the fuck? That I ever had in my life, that's for sure. You're 173 now. Claw is 173. Unless you're asking Claw. I am 178.
When do we start your training?
I don't. I mean, like, I'm doing like some daily routine.
But
I'm-
Astraios recently got his license as personal coach.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you exercise? Some home bullshit. I don't remember how it's called in English, but the idea is essentially to do every day like the three sets of like strength focused workout, and then I just do like a short cardio. That's basically what I do every day right
And
now.
we will add yoga.
And we will add yoga when Claw is going to heal her hand, because yeah, she has currently not exactly working hand. Fattering IRL? Honestly, I don't have that big of the of issues with moving around, despite my current like being kind of overweighted. So it's not bad. I am not fat rolling IRL. It's like I am mid-rolling, but my sliders are pushed into the right side.
Cardio sucks, swim. Isn't swimming
Literally
cardio?
cardio. Yeah.
Wow, so pretty! Both red and gold projectiles. Just like invaders and phantoms clash.
This guy is messaging me,
Oh.
I think. And that's why he's... Yeah, this is the same person.
What are you doing? Oh, he's writing to you. Okay. Into the bushes.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I turn on into spectator mode.
Okay. Back to the landscape. Look how beautiful it is. The red.
Why this guy has 1200
Okay,
HP?
you don't care about the view.
No, I'm sorry, I just got distracted by 1200 HP
Yeah, I
game.
know. I mean, it's fine.
Like, I'm in the landscape,
Whoa.
very pretty. Oh, this guy is dead. Very pretty, indeed.
It's a metaphor of invaders, red, and phantoms, gold, clashing. And these are their ashes. Golden ashes and red ashes.
This is how like the lore in this game is created. Someone just has some fucking ridiculous vision. Everyone is rolling with it.
You criticize my imagination.
Out the way. Did I? Basically, but
Is 1000 HP low? Yes. Yes, Firekeeper, I told Steel that if he starves, I'm going to hurt him. No starving.
I do not plan to starve. I just plan to.
You ate like 1000 calories tonight.
Yesterday. It was just one day. Today I ate already. I don't know how much. Like I had like. I have to count it up. Like. I made myself scrambled eggs with a ham and cheese.
There was cheese in it.
I told you.
Okay, never mind.
And also some bread. I needed how that's called. I just felt like I needed some. Yeah, not even fat. Jesus.
Again.
Kurwa. Fuck. Because on the dual setup I swap one tally and I forgot to swap it up.
Okay, let's stop talking about food and start focusing on invasions.
Yeah, I guess. Around 2,400 calories are standard for ground man. Honestly, when you are barely like I for an example barely move during the day because yeah, like I do not really I mostly spend time inside. For me it's less. But yeah, I ingested quite some calories today already. And I'm good. Like the idea for me is to do something around 1,600, 800 calories and add to it some like slight exercise. Just as much as honestly I can. Because I cannot really like normally if I wouldn't have to focus on stuff like on YouTube, I wouldn't have to focus on the editing, then I probably honestly just would be tryharding gym like 2 hours a day or so. But I cannot really tryhard the weight loss like in the correct way. So like the main thing for me is going to be the calories deficit, and that's it. Yeah, Firekeeper, it was only day like that. It just was day that I didn't feel like I need to eat more, so I just didn't. You have an editor now, you're just lazy. No. Okay, so let me explain a deal with the editor. Editor Shiroi, she is actually taking like a half of a work in the month from me. She is gonna be releasing around 15 videos, which means I still have to release other 15 videos. And it essentially means I probably am not going to overwork that much anymore, because the last like almost 3 years it was hardcore overworking every single day basically. Like when there was a patch 1.10 and the game was stabilized, I could actually collect some decent clips ahead, and then I had like a more healthy type of work ethic. But overall, yeah, I am pretty much I used to overwork like crazy. Now, since we got an editor, like, that is helping me, I'm just working less, and that's it. That doesn't mean like I am doing like insanely less of a work. It's just I'm doing less of a work. Yo, Melfa, thank you for the raid, gamer.
Here they are.
Yay.
Oh wow, the lion is the gear.
And both of them on quite high lot. Lol.
Whoa. Is he max level?
Oh, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. That's weird. We're gonna do funny.
Yeah, let's do the funny.
Where is that? This, that. You coming, gamers? Frito. Wow! Uh-oh. I actually wanted to predict the lag. Well, he dealt less damage to me because of the backstop properties.
Ah, that you discovered adjacent to the Wi-Fi.
Whip. Okay, like this is actually amazing. Well, that worked. Oh, the guy actually failed to kill himself. Beautiful.
Yeah, Boberino. Steelovsky is farming the clips for gravity kills now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like, just vast majority of invasions doesn't have setup for that. Should look up the snake diet if you wanna lose weight super fast.
He doesn't want to lose weight super fast. He wants to lose weight in healthy pace.
Okay, but like I'm actually curious. I'm gonna look it up. Like, you know, it doesn't mean like it's interesting. Like never
Okay.
heard of it.
I'm sorry. I had eating disorders for many years, so I'm just very, very sensitive to this stuff. I don't want you to starve.
Where the hell this guy is? Camping here somewhere? Ah, there might be two of them.
Ow.
Yeah, the tracking of that shit is actually insane.
Cool.
Cool. Good invasion. To the YouTube people, in case this guy hasn't said it still, don't forget to click the like and subscribe, and while you're at it, hit that notification button to know when a new video drops or when new live starts. Thanks. Wow, thank you, Banana. You're actually doing my job better than me, not gonna lie.
Including the jokes.
Yes. Smash the like button. That being said, it's a good reminder that if you are watching the live stream on YouTube and you would be so nice to drop a like under the live stream, that would help me a lot. Because live streams that get in a lot of likes get in recommended to the other people, like, apparently. So that's a net positive for me. Like drops, thank you.
Hey!
Hi.
Hi. Oh, the naked man.
Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful because this guy is doing funny. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. I'm gonna click the button. Well, he kind of did. I think we're supposed to drop him somewhere.
Like what?
No matter. Still, can I send you a crypto? I don't have any sort of crypto wallet or anything like that, so the answer is actually no. I was actually recently thinking about it. I probably gonna regret that at some point, but I don't have any experience with any sort of that new shit. Like I don't even have like an account like on the ChatGPT. I do not use any AI practically like whatsoever.
You're raw, true, and real.
And yeah, like crypto stuff, I know nothing about. Like I don't have any experience with it. So I'm actually honestly wondering if it's not gonna bite me in the ass at some point. It's basically like I would have like that kind of technological depth, but you know, other way around. Yeah, just in the meaning that I am not adjusted to these things like at all. ChatGPT accounts are just Google accounts still? Okay, cool. Good to know, but at the same time, I just, you know, I never visited the website.
You have Claude GPT.
Yes, I do. Better AI. That's the most boomer thing you could have ever said. What does that mean? What you mean, most boomer thing? Me saying that I probably should take care of these things and get interested in them is a boomer thing? Why the damage was so fucking low here? What the fuck? I'm so confused. I am so confused. This is not normal. Like, what the fuck? This guy is cheating. What the shit? I am so confused. Like that's, you cannot deal that little. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. This guy is cheating. Yeah, like motherfucker is actually like, he has too much poise. Like this is actually not normal.
Damn, cheater every stream.
Yeah. This is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, this guy is fucking cheater, dude. Kurwa! I am actually so upset. Holy shit. What he is wearing? He is probably wearing like two chest pieces on the head. Like, this is clearly a fucking cheater, dude. Kurwa mać. Like, you don't have enough... You cannot actually just like click R2 and get enough hyper armor to withstand that shit. Yeah. A fucking dogshit players. Holy shit, dude. I swear to God. Like, it was so fucking weird initially, yeah, because the guy was withstanding the regular hits of the R1s. It was smelly initially, but I thought, hey, maybe the game is just shitting itself. But no, the guy was just straight up a fucking cheater. With probably like the 2 armors equipped on himself. Does RKR increase poise damage? No. It's increase the stamina damage. Which is, you know, the damage that you like deal onto the shield. Like, Gags was enough to break him. No run back, the guy was invading. Console people gonna need a crack blade gags in 2025. Honestly, like, it might be the case. You cannot withstand gags no matter what, even if you're gonna go like a with quadruple verdigris set, but...
Can you open it?
Sure. But you still can like... O kurwa.
Yeah.
Play.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Yes, yes, yes.
no. Hi. Hello, gamer.
That's the guy with 1200 HP.
Oh, so I have a chance.
And remember that you have my controller set up.
Oh, fuck.
The jump. Okay. Here you go.
Oh, yeah, 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 you play, you play. Oh, thank you.
I opened... What is that? Like nail polish?
polish.
Yeah, in time.
Bait him into the cliff and gravity kill.
I am definitely not forcing this. $1,300 HP insane.
only Jane.
I smooth criminal. Good name. What the fuck? Will you make a Fire Knight short sword video? Probably not. It's kind of at this point. I mean, the animation type is just taking too long, and it's just so much better to go with the regular dagger in one hand. In vast majority of cases. Go Havel. Uh-oh, another opportunity to do the funny.
Oh yeah!
Funny. Woo! Oh,
Ah, you scored the phantom.
yeah. And what about this guy? What's up? Do you feel like he is gonna do... Okay, like... I really wanted to parry that. Well... And that's death. Insane, GG's. Deduwa indeed.
Deduwa. The time.
7 p.m.
Oh, it's late.
It's time for you to sleep.
I'm just finishing my nails.
Yay. Nails.
Do you like these colors?
So, I mean, like, do you want me to choose any of them, or?
You can choose between 1 and 5.
Huh. Okay, I don't know what to do about this guy. Give me a second.
There!
This is actually ridiculous.
Ba! Oh no. Heal, brother, heal! Yeah.
What do you think about people like that?
I think they're desperate.
You think you're gonna attack again? Yeah. Do you think you're gonna attack again? Oh. Oh my god! He got Rakshasa.
Weep! Weep! Weep!
Oh. Video game moment. I wonder if you're gonna realize that he... Okay. Wow.
Outplayed.
Actually outplayed. Big. Insane.
No. Let's keep him as a pet.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm keeping him. Oh kurwa, that's ridiculous. Oh, I was too far. Oh!
Outweaved.
Yeah.
Can you do the funny here? There is an abyss.
Maybe. Let me actually see.
Yeah, you scored the funny.
I scored the funny. He also received 1337 damage onto the fall. Truly elite invasion, not gonna lie.
I love you still.
Maybe too.
I love you even though you shaved.
Guys, you have no ideas. Like, when I shaved for lulz. I thought it's gonna be funny. And it was also per request of this individual here.
Not really.
Yes, really! And she is like, oh my god, I don't recognize you. And she was giving me so much shit for shaving. I swear to god, if you're a man and you know that you look better with your beard than without, don't shave. That's my life advice.
But you cute, like a little bro.
Okay, it's only one more week of this thunder, and that should be it.
Show us on Discord? No, I'm not going to do this to him. Like, jokes aside, yes, I think it's not a good idea. He doesn't feel good about it, so no, I'm not gonna post it. I'm sorry.
Unironically, I do not recognize myself in the mirror without the beard. I fucking hate it.
How many years? Plus 10?
More than 10 years. Like, I think I started having like a very decent beard, like the full beard at around like the age of 24, but before that I was already like...
You had facial hair.
Yeah, I had some facial hair and I was still like doing something with it, yeah? So it was literally like, probably like realistically around like a 12 years or so without legitimately like actually seeing myself without the facial hair.
That's alright, I'll just watch you through the secret webcam I installed 5 years ago. 5 years ago, neither of us was living in this apartment. What do you mean? Who were you stalking?
Exposed?
Exposed, Melly.
Oh, yeah, Melly, ooh. Better explain yourself. Did you keep the mustache? I didn't. Honest.
He took it all off!
And I was like, I was shaving myself in parts, and I was coming to Claw, to see her reaction, and yeah, like, but until like I shaved entire beard, like you know, the reactions were funny until I shaved entire beard. When I shaved entire beard, she literally had the reaction of actually not recognizing the person in front of her, and basically she had a scared eyes. Basically, it was something. And she's like, "You look so different. I don't recognize you."
You're a cheater. You literally changed your face shape with the facial hair.
That's true. O kurwa, this amount of HP and defenses, holy shit. Poor guy.
But what a beautiful arena to fight in.
Hmm.
Loyeta, be good to him or he might wake up and choose type B and leave you. Like, choose type B for himself or just pick another girl? Because I didn't understand, I think. Like, if he goes like full femboy mode, then I'm good with it.
What you mean full? There is not even partial. Don't say that, you ruined my reputation. I'm not a femboy.
We are literally sharing underwear.
You take my pants. That's a different thing.
Well, the point stands.
You literally being like, oh my god, I really like your pants. I'm gonna be starting wearing them. Oh, I like your shirt. I will start wearing them. I like your jacket. I will start wearing it. That's the way. I am not using. God fucking damn it.
I never refused you wearing my pants.
That doesn't mean I wear your pants.
But you can if you want.
I don't want.
You don't like the lace or the cotton ones? Which one don't you want? Because I can buy something special for you.
Kurwa, I'm
We
so.
have a nice lingerie shop in the neighborhood.
Do we?
Yeah. Literally on our street. There's a great lingerie shop. But expensive, but oh, beautiful stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Latency is very funny here. Three, two, one. Oh, he rolled on one instead of attacking. Cheater. Lol.
Did you finish the invasion?
Yes.
You can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, or all of them.
Let's go with all of them, yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
That banana one though, it's gonna be yellow?
it is.
It's-
It's going to be the same color that it is right now.
banana nails?
Full banana?
Let's go with full banana nails.
Okay, full banana.
I think and play with the banana controller.
Okay,
You're not really happy about it because bulky.
because a bit bulky, but I'll manage. It's a fine controller. It has your name on it, so. Hi, kitty cat. I can't take her off because my nails are.
Yeah, she's just gonna sit on the side.
Okay.
What are you doing with bananas? She is currently making her nails, and she asked me to pick the color, and one of the colors is actually yellow, so therefore banana color. Oh, I have feeling like it's gonna be one of these funny invasions. Let's see. Another opportunity to use the gravity to our advantage. Let's see. Hi. I was okay, there's like 3 of them. Ah. Bro, you are not in range. Ah. Okay, let's go this way. Broski is literally the wizard. Like full-fledged wizard. The IRL intelligence sacrificed in order to actually get some stats in the game. Alright, let's... Okay, that actually hit early. This is so bullshit. Let me do this. Whoop! Okay. I mean... Well, both dead. They're dead too. Insane, GG's.
Gravity kill?
Gravity kill.
Yay!
The truth is that they weren't, because From does not playtest at all. They playtest, and they actually organize like a, you know, global. Okay, like I have feeling like this has to be addressed, because a lot of people actually misunderstand something, guys. People that playtest shit in the video game industry are usually so fucking bad at gaming overall, and
Yeah, that's true.
there's
Random people who like games.
those like very often random people who like games who want to enter the video game industry, and this is like basically like the QA, quality assurance, is usually the entry point basically. So like any random that like the average cabin that you see, you see how many like so-called cabins you have. Okay, that was so much damage. You see how many like cabins you have like in this game, yeah? Like how many cabins we do invade. People that like have basically no HP whatsoever. It's white also this guy protected the other individual with his own body. Such a chad. Okay, we actually definitely cannot play it like that. But you got the point, yeah? It's I had experience like helping with Lords of the Fallen. ING9 actually helped with the Lords of the Fallen. I helped to playtest PvP, and we all know that the PvP in that game didn't turn out like very good. It actually turned out very, very bad. But problem is nothing that we playtested like, well, essentially nothing could have been done about that. That's my point. Yeah, like the game had fundamental issues with the netcode, and we actually suggested, in fact, to do not release PvP at all in the Lords of the Fallen. That was actually both my and G's suggestion. So you got the point. Yeah, it's even if you're a playtester and you know what's going on, it's not like you have actually decision over like any sort of the ability to make decisions over like the creative direction of the game. Like it's not something that you can do. Like you're just providing essentially a feedback, and that's about it. And on top of that, as I said, like story from wait.
Damn it! Oh, and then they're cleaner.
Dude, sit here. Unfortunate.
The seat here was to the cat, not to me.
Hmm? I said. I said like lovely. I said sit here to the cat because cat was actually covering half of the screen. It's basically in our case, we heard the story of playtesters, of quality assurance people that actually ended up trying to convince main developers of Lords of the Fallen, so the length of the role would be longer than it initially was. And initial length of the role in Lords of the Fallen was, watch it, 5 fucking meters. We actually we convinced them to shorten it, but not to the point that we wanted, just a little bit, to 1.5 meter. But the quality assurance people wanted longer roles because they couldn't like they felt like certain mobs still fucking catching them. So you got like a ridiculous approach of a playtester that actually suggested such solution, and that there was apparently plenty of them. So you had like a guys that were looking at the game and were like, oh, this game is still too hard. My suggestion gonna be to make it fucking easier, when like when Lords of the Fallen should be a Souls game initially. So like high difficulty should be a sample of it.
A lot of my current coworkers started in the IT industry with playtesting video games. And yes, they are dedicated gamers, but they're casual.
Yeah. Like, you know, stuff like a VHS to individual, let's say like some random gamer from Japan that has like basically pretty much no idea what he is doing really. Just likes video games. VHS could be absolutely fine to someone like that, because like they are like not capable of seeing like issues with it. They think like, yeah, this is something that takes mana, has better iframes than regular roll, but roll doesn't take mana, so it makes sense. Therefore, I am not reporting it as an issue. You got the point. Yeah, playtesters are usually well, casual gamers, honestly, just basic guys. And even in the environments where you force your workers to actually play the game and play, like for example, like League of Legends developers, they are actually forced to play ranked. It's part of their job when they are on the balancing team to actually play the game. And it doesn't change the fact that some changes in League of Legends are still fucking terrible. Despite that, yeah, like people, like some of these gamers seem to like, you know, sit there being stuck in bronze, yeah, or any other lower rank, and this type of people also not going to have like a much of understanding of the game. Oh kurwa, that's pretty cool.
Is it?
Yeah?
Okay. I mean, if you like it, then we're fine.
You don't like it?
I don't know yet. It's a statement.
It's funny as heck. Honest, I mean, like, if you want, you can just add some stuff. Like,
Nicely. Maybe I just one thumb with the different.
key.
Which one?
I don't know which one you like.
One.
Guys, what is opposed on the how that fucking
Color wheel?
yeah? What is the opposed to yellow on the color wheel? Can someone check real quick? Purple. Okay, we have purple. Thanks.
Void mayonnaise.
It's blue, I'm pretty sure. Blue and purple both gonna be fine, I think, here.
Okay, it's purple already.
But yeah. Every time I hear like that exact, statement as, oh, like, studio doesn't test their games, they fucking do. From Software has entire branch of quality testing that is always being released on Steam, and there is definitely like people that just downloading these branches and test the game. It doesn't change anything. Like, if your testers are like not suited for like hardcore gaming, then they are not going to provide hardcore gaming type of like important feedback, yeah? And issue with initial BHS is an issue of let's call it quite hardcore background, yeah? Like, BHS was an issue mostly in the PvP. In the PvE it was very strong, but ultimately nothing changed for the PvE heads, because instead of BHS they have light roll that is basically fucking ridiculous on its own. Like, I also I had my experience with QA, by the way, and the request that I had, things that I was requested to do when I was applying for the QA type of job, I was given a task to find issues with the instruction of the game, like, the printed instruction of the game. So I'm pretty sure in vast majority of cases, like, when people work in the QA, it's kind of different set of skills is required for you to actually score the job. and just having like good understanding of video games is rather far down on the list. Deduwa.
Deduwa. Oh no, I fucked it.
You fucked this up. You didn't fuck this.
Yeah.
Let's make it clear. Let's make it very clear.
Failed.
What happened?
It's ugly. Can I come?
Can I somehow do it? Wait, I fucked this in
Take this one.
Uh-huh.
No, invade. Do the funny.
Won't that be an issue if like it's gonna actually dry off?
You're going to dissolve.
Okay. We are doing close nails just in case.
You know what? Fuck. I'm gonna. Oh fuck. Okay.
What's going on?
I'm just ruining everything.
Another one ruined?
Yeah.
Lol.
Mistake is a gift.
Insane. Okay.
Don't move. Look,
Uh-huh.
I ruined it even more,
Uh-huh.
so it looks intentional.
Okay, so what Claude did, she actually put different nail polish onto her current nail polish in kind of random ways. And now she's going to have a purple stains onto yellow nails.
Looks like puke.
Looks like puke. You have puke nails. Congratulations, darling.
Thank ya.
Beautiful nails. Matured bananas, lol.
Oh, true.
Oh, funny incoming. We are actually on the piece of the map that's...
Polish gamer.
Oh no. Let me do this. Do that. Bonk. Lol, another day. Amazing.
Lamao. It looks so bad.
Zen, I'm gonna help you, my dude. Go to your settings and check if this set, cross-region play, is not set to no matchmaking. Because maybe you're currently, like, you know, you have a hard time finding people from your regions. Like, if I am going to set that setting on, I'm also, like, going to have a little bit harder time fighting invasions. Especially when I'm gonna be outside of my, like, peak window for European gamers. It's set to perform matchmaking. Alright, so I would suggest you to check out your SAT settings. I think that's how it's called. It's like, it's your router settings, basically. Like if they are like being set to very restrictive ones, you are going to have trouble connecting to other people. Hey. Lol. Lol. Oh. Poor guy.
Then are you spamming both fingers?
Nat 2 is so it's moderate and ideal. Like then yeah, like what Claw asks about, like if you are just starting like invading like this and you're waiting for an invasion, you might have a trouble invading. I'm gonna kill this guy like fucking crazy. I just got instant invasion.
Yeah. Why you can only use one finger?
No, he said he only uses one finger. You should use both.
Yeah, spam them. One after the other. It's terrible.
It's gonna be funny, like
You shaved.
I shaved. You ruined your fingers. Nice. That's a statement, dude. Okay, listen. I'm gonna show you the very funny. This guy is going to die in one hit. Oh, he did. Huh. This guy is from Australia. I don't even know what to say, honestly. Okay, I will finger both. Nice. Finger both. That being said, I just kind of realized, the fuck, like, what's your level? Maybe you're just on some weird-ass level, dude. Like, since you said that you gotta find second finger. Makes me wonder if you are not just on some sort of, like, level 70 with weird upgrades and... yeah. Because of that, you just cannot find invasions. He's 160. 160 should be okay. Oh, the guy became a freaking thing. There's only 2 players here. Aha. If there would be a slight lag here, I could fucking die on that spot. That's pretty funny. bro. What's better, Ash of War for Misericord Soft Swap, Endure, or BH Step? I prefer BHs. What level you running? You cannot find any BHs on 150, dude. I am literally 150. Yeah. Holy shit. Joe, thank you a lot for Giga Super Chat. Why it's not displayed here?
I told you it. I mean, I sent it to you on your Discord. You don't see the stickers, only messages.
Ah, because it's sticker. Ah, that's why. Okay, hi. Yeah, stickers are not being seen. I don't know how to fix it. Poor guy. Would pay for this bullshit, not me. Thank you for not paying for this bullshit, Joe.
I would, when I was in my simp era.
My thing. You actually made such a good deal on that, by the way.
I know, I bought myself a boyfriend.
Not only that, but literally like... How do you call it like in Polish? Like, you got like the return out of it.
Oh yeah.
To the fucking fullest. And I'm not only talking about like in the spiritual way or whatever.
I know.
I literally mean...
I know.
in monetary way.
You know what, guys? First gift that I gave to Steelovsky, but not the donations, but the physical gift, was a Sunbro pin. The first gift that Steelovsky gave me was a fucking Steam Deck.
Really?
Yeah!
I never give you anything else.
No, and the first thing was the Steam Deck.
Maybe. But yeah, that's actually true. I'm sorry, Bor, but like Claude GPT is like a secret project, only accessible to few. Actually, to one, honestly.
It was custom made
It was custom made, yes.
to fulfill all his fantasies. Oh. This is one of them.
Yes.
Gravity kill!
Damn, I need to get a gamer boyfriend who isn't broke. Lamao. That's... well... That's a task, QI. That's a task.
You're dating Claremont? Wait. Isn't he with Alter?
Wait, what? Who? Where?
Joe is dating Claremont, but Claremont seems to not know anything about it.
Ah, okay, so this is one of these cases where
Yeah.
you actually do not know yet that you are dating another. Okay. Oh shit. Lol. It's gonna be such an outplay.
What?
It's gonna be such an outplay. Watch it. I'm gonna be like, I have to prepare. Just a second, and pick, and pick. I'm gonna be clicking only one button from now on.
Well, you wanted to play with your foot, and your foot played with you. Congratulations, honey. Mwah.
She didn't even kiss me. It was literally like she literally touched my eyebrow. Barely. Fuck.
I'm so happy.
Well. Sometimes the foot bites back, unfortunately. It's hours from Christmas. Kind of fucked fire. That's kind of funny because honestly, like, you could like think that job as a content creator is extremely unstable, but I never had delayed pay for one.
Yeah, you don't have delayed pay, but you don't know how much you'll get paid.
I will get paid as much as I work.
Well,
There are other factors, but honestly, like, actually, if you think about it, look, you recently actually complained how little, like, you actually getting money from YouTube overall, yeah?
yeah, for the amount of work. I mean,
Think about it. How much exact work goes into YouTube? Because, like, you, for example, go to work and you spend like 8 hours, yeah?
honey, at the beginning of the stream, you literally complained about overworking, and that's why you hired editor.
But I was tryharding, like, improving the channel. On top of that, like, you know, like, YouTube is a scaling job, yeah? Like, I put the same amount of work into my edit of my slop, like some bigger channel does, like, doing practically the same type of content. So, like, if the niche of Elden Ring would be bigger, and I would have, like, for example, just let's say like twice the amount of views, like, then the money would be actually great.
Yeah, okay, that's true, but you don't. You don't, and you're doing it for 10 years.
What do you mean 10 years? I'm doing it for... No. Okay, listen, I'm not doing it for 10 years. I used to do it for 2 years, since 2014 till 2016. Technically, like, almost 3 because the end of 2013. But then there was a hiatus, and then, like, I'm doing, like, full time from 2022. Like, I wouldn't say that it's particularly bad, honestly. Like, initially, like, with you know, you have to put more effort, that's true, but nowadays, I'm okay, basically, yeah. Especially since we have editor, so I have to make less videos.
Yeah, you can learn to peel the potatoes.
Are you hating on my, like, potato peeling?
Jesus Christ.
Maybe you're gonna complain about the sharpness of our knives, huh?
I mean, you use the peeler to peel potatoes.
Okay, so guys, now you can retire. Thank you, Axiom. I am going to retire. I have a question to you all. Do you guys prefer peeling your potatoes with actual peeler or with a knife? Because peeler for me is very uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Knife, you see? Like I
You know nothing, chat.
always knife.
Oh, Joe is based.
Joe actually like prefers peeler. Like I
I eat it with the skin on.
knife. Can't. Peeler just get easier. Yeah, I can imagine it is easier once you get used to it. I'm not used to it though, and yeah, I like vast majority of the chat. I also prefer actually like a knife.
Is it because you're left-handed?
Maybe.
Is there a left-handed
I don't know.
peeler?
I don't know. I know that like if I don't have like a special like how that's called, like kurwa, wait, fuck it, like I'm just gonna focus, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna get back to this topic because that's quite cancerous environment we are in, and on top of that we're gonna have like another individual here soon enough because we got the hunter in this world. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to leave. Let's hope I'm gonna actually get heated to the top. But yeah, I'm just not used to the pillar at all. Like I prefer like to operate with a knife.
Yes, and you are making Lego blocks with the knife instead of potatoes.
The knives that we have are very dull, and it's very hard to actually skin them nearby.
You know, yesterday when I bought the frying pan, I was considering buying a good knife, but it was too expensive, so I didn't. Because the frying pan itself was kinda pricey.
How much?
200.
So you
And
decided
the
to
knife-
rather save because like we can afford definitely.
What?
We definitely can afford the knives.
I know, but not this month.
Why? We collecting for something?
I mean, I put probably a little bit too much in savings account.
Uh-huh. Honestly, that's kind of funny, but we have to be very careful about whatever they are doing just because of this hyper armor boyo. He has basically the worst weapon in the game. Well, that's a rough spot to be in, honestly. Well, he sent it the other direction, that's funny. Okay. Like, we cannot really strafe the lands, unfortunately, so there is not much outplay potential I can do here. We're gonna actually try to eat them off. Lol. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. This guy doesn't actually have freaking... Oh, he was a host. Interesting. Okay. So we separated them and killed the host. Like, this guy didn't have more heals. Well, good for us, I guess.
We cannot just buy a sharpener because Steel used a knife that I bought around 10 years ago in the Polish version of a dollar shop. When it was at my university times. I was extremely poor back then.
Honestly, like, having not a sharp knives around our house is also somewhat reasonable because of cats.
You just need to keep the kitchen tidy. It's enough for the cats not to do the damage.
Okay, let's be realistic here. It's not happening. Like, yeah, we are kind of like messy. Hi. Lol. Oh my god. I didn't see that coming. Oh, I didn't, like, because of this thingy, I didn't see, like, correctly there. Lol.
Deduba.
Deduwa. Unfortunate. You see the second attack too. Honestly, like, it was kind of on the edge, like, as well. Like, I wonder if that wasn't just like a highlight moment and that's it.
Somebody asked about tips for a beginner in PvP.
Well,
Don't make a joke, please. Answer seriously.
But why? Honestly, like, there is no really like a good tips. Like, I recently made the 2 videos about topic of Elden Ring overall, and one of them is literally called "How to Win More Invasions" or something along the line. It's one of the newest video on my YouTube channel, so honestly, you can just go there and watch it, because like there is no one ultimate advice.
Yeah, and you know, there was an interesting thing in the comment sections of this video, because somebody asked, because the premise of the video was that in invasions, it's important to use trickery more than fundies. And somebody asked in the comment section, what are fundamentals?
I might actually make video about it.
Yeah. There are some real beginners that don't know the vocabulary, right?
I mean, like, honestly, it's like a matter of one Google search.
Oh, but it's different when the... Oh, don't say that.
No. Like, I mean, like, I know, like, I probably should explain it, but this is actually... The thing is, like, fundamental is not exactly like a term from the Souls games. It's more like a fighting games vocabulary and... Yeah. Whatever is happening here is fucking ridiculous. Like, maybe to explain fundamentals right now, fundamentals is basically the play in the neutral when neither you nor your opponent are not in the active attack, and you are just trying to create opportunity for the attack to happen. So like fundamentals in such case is spacing, is roll catching in case of Souls games. Those are basically fundamentals. Fundamentals, you mean spacing exploit? Hell yeah. Assuming that fundamentals is neutral, yeah? Because what I described right now is neutral. Play around neutral, and yeah. Fundamentals are part of the... Or like neutral is part of the fundamentals. Then you have also like just understanding of basics of the game. Like fundamentals of Elden Ring basically can be considered as, or of Dark Souls 3 could be considered as spacing and timing. And spacing is just ability to play neutral correctly. And timing is ability to, for example, just click the R1 in the correct moment, yeah? That's basically something that G always used to say. And I kind of agree with him. That, yeah, it's basically, you could say that in Souls games, like timing and spacing is basically the foundations, the fundamentals of the game. So, yeah. Ability to play on the very fundamental level is basically what we consider as fundamentals. Understanding of the basic principles of winning the combat in the game. How much is it different in Armored Core 6? Curious. So Armored Core 6 is not it's not similar to the fighting games in its execution, like a Souls games are in PvP. Armored Core 6 is more similar to a shooter game. So like none of that applies. Like you could, it probably would be more logical to use vocabulary from shooters in case of Armored Core, because like a shoulder picking and so on is definitely the case, that things that you can actually do. Not true? Why? Why you think it's not true? It has a lot of fighting elements. Yeah, you are fighting other mechs, lol. No, okay, like, could you elaborate? Because I'm actually curious. Like, I don't think it has any spacing. I literally couldn't roll out. GG, very fun fight.
EP.
You EP?
Yeah.
Okay, let's finish. Let's go. No,
you can stream. I'm just.
I have to release the video otherwise post midnight. GWASP, thank you, Axiom, for under 1k. I did appreciate
I
that.
was your sword, Axiom. True.
In certain way. I'm not gonna follow up with this joke.
Did he stab you in the butt with his sword?
Jesus Christ.
Therefore, I was his sword.
Jesus Christ. Please don't. Please don't. We learn fundamentals the hard way from invasions. Learning fundamentals in invasions is such a bad fucking thing to do. Like, it's gonna take you forever, and in vast majority of cases you're actually going to learn a bad habits. Like, the best way to learn fundamentals is to play in duels.
Just DM Steelovsky, hop on den maps.
Aha, yeah, I'm totally gonna do it. Like, watch me literally just jumping off. Oh, the guy.
Gravity kill, it counts. Yeah.
Okay. I should. Okay, guys, Claw seems like really tired, so we're gonna be really finishing.
Yeah, I am tired, you're not.
I am not. It doesn't matter. Okay, the guy is literally just waiting on top, it seems like, so...
Endure pata.
No. Oi, that's not what I wanted. Gonna do this. And 3, and 2, and 2, 1. Oh. He was so confused. He seemed like he just spit around like, what the fuck is this?
I was hoping for him to out-funny you.
Nah. He got funnied. Alright. That's actually... Finish gamers. Who is playing that video game? Who is reckless enough to ruin his mood by playing Elden Ring?
Yesterday's Camnut streamed in Joker makeup again. He's on the edge. Yeah.
Lule. If Scam not gonna be online, we're gonna ask him for the makeup. Let's see who is online.
Oh, he is.
Scam
No,
not-
but let's not rate him.
Who you want to rate then?
Montage.
Montage?
Look, Montage is smaller than Scamnut.
But he's pregnant.
What?
He's pregnant. That's what title says.
Oh, that's cool. Good for you, Montage. You know, what they think about having kids and giving birth is all bullshit. It's not beautiful. It's fucking painful. You know? Just don't fall into the propaganda.
Okay. Alright.
But since Scamnut is streaming, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Really? You want to watch?
Yeah, I want to watch. I have full merch right now, so I'm
Okay.
gonna wear the merch, drink my tea from the Scamnut mug, and watch him suffer. Child support rate, great pasta.
This is the message that we're gonna roll with, gamers. So yeah, let's go and congratulate a Montage.
Please plug off the headphones so I can hear.
Okay. Alright, gamers, thank you a lot for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye!
Yeet.